on? Anybody on? What's up, Matt? How's it going? Wait for a couple people to get on. I'm just doing some stuff. I'm coming. Gotta feed the fish. Fish. I'm coming. Hold on. Oh, yeah. That's scary. A lot of top was left off on the air. Wanted to be. Oh, let's see who's on. Hello, hello, hello. Let's see. Morning, Shivani. Always working, even in my sleep. What else? So anyway, kind of a mess in here, right, Howie? Two separate shipments, import and domestic, in yesterday. So checking on everything, checking for croakers, all that. I got a feed. started feeding. I had to go back and feed more. One of the little arowanas got a treat. It was a messed up tiger barb, so he got a little meal today. Let's see. All right, let's go look around. I can't be on this all day. Always end up longer. Dylan says I talk too much, I guess. I don't know. I always got stories, whatever. It's my son, teenager. All right. Da-da-da. All right. Usuals up there. Rainbows. Moving on. Plants. We still got a bunch. Getting a little low. Gonna work on probably next week. Oh, these came in fantastic. Big. 2.5 inches. These will go quick. Rose lines. One of the best sellers. And check out the Rams. They're supposed to be blue German Rams, but they're like a blue gold. They're really good size, really good color. They were a little stressed when they came in. Still got to mark these. Electric blue Rams. Haven't had these in a while. Another good looking fish for a community tank, plant tank. And a boatload of ghost shrimp. There's the new blue ghost angels imported. A little variant, kind of like a blushing, smoky. I imagine as they mature or grow or get settled in, more color will come out. The diamond platinums are pretty cool. I'm gonna keep like a couple of those to raise up. I think those and the black ones in the tank would be kind of sweet. Some of the older stock. Still got quite a few of these. We sell some, but sometimes it doesn't look like you put a dent in them. You got so many. The porthole catfish. Nice South American cat. 3 for $30, regular $17 each. We sold some of these, but there's still about half left. I wonder if you guys put one in the buy level yet. Kind of prehistoric, so cool. Electric blue cars came in with ick, so those are down for the count. There's black angels that came in last week. Oh, we got more black ghost nice. 4 inchers, looking good. We still have some clown loaches, and I'm not gonna be able to get clown loaches for a while. You know, a lot of times things are in season, so and sometimes they're not doing well or shipping well, so might be some downtime on clown loaches, which are a popular seller. I just put food in there, all the multi-bactatus baby catfish all over. Aren't they sweet? Put a group of those in there, like clown loaches. They'll hang together. Sold a lot of peacocks. There's only one Lawanda left. Oh, he's looking awesome. The Nagaras look awesome. And there's a random Frontosa. Howie found another bone. The Nylon. Lots of Abuna. Oh, haps. We're in the hap section more or less. Madoka white lips. They get cool. I got some large ones. Let them spawn. One Taiwan reef left. 6+ inches and a female. A bunch of female haps peacocks. Yeah, electric blue alleys or Cyberchromis fryer eye, whatever you want to call it. That big dude, he lost his color. I brought him over here. Is Odyceps Mlawingar. He needs a home. I'm going to sell the trio. I want to use the tank for something else, so I do have a breeding trio F1 Odyceps, big. Oh, we finally got some craycrays in, crayfish. So fishing or just to feed stingrays or puffers. These are big. These are all look big. I might take a couple for the piranhas, arowana, big arowanas, whatever. Give them a treat. Still some small peacocks. Getting low on some stuff. I see we're out of kagomas. I have more. They're ready to bring in. I might end up running back here with fish. I don't know where the time goes, man. It flies. Look at the colors coming in and on that Vittatus Tigerfish. We had the smaller one, which I had a little bit better deal for. This one was just growing bigger. He's always showing the striations, the stripes. Black Widows. Julies and Shelleys and Loaches. There, finally got the little pea puffers, neon dwarf, whatever freaking puffers. It's supposed to be like 200 something of them in there, but I tell you, it don't look like it. But you can't count everything. That's what I don't like about this business, especially import. I've done some counting on some things. Anybody knows in the past, I one time counted the shrimp, and I was short like 100 shrimp. So they shorted me like $150. Imagine how much they short multiple businesses in the United States. I say it's in the millions. Millions are ripping off shops and maybe even distributors, whatever. More like the ones that buy direct. Because you can't count all this nano stuff in shrimp. So it looks, yeah, they were surprised when I called them out. His old supplier, we quit doing business because I kept catching bullshit and then overcharging. They're all a bunch of scam artists. What's up, Lieutenant? Atlantic Fringe, Matt, other tangs. Lots of Julies, these Gambi transcriptus, gold-faced comps, ornipinus Shelleys, of course, Photosas, Mallory, Calissas, little Goloselatus. Oh, we got one down for the count. One of the Beta Busheri, Inkfin Calvis, Multifasciatus. Looks like most of them were sold. Some Lupi, young Lupi, good color. And some Cylindricus. The wild gold face comps. Nice and pretty. 2 3/4. I was hoping those were going to be bigger. So, red cap ventralis. Red tail sharks came in bigger than I expected. So they're nice. Of course, chasing the shit out of each other. These strawberry leporinas need homes. They're actually grown. Cherry barbs. Look at all the here, no problem. Oh, you know what? I didn't get those capillis. Black ruby barbs. Those are nice. That's a nice barb. No. Well, we still have right here. How many's left? 1, 2, 3, 6. 6 capilli reganis. F1s. Nope, there's 7. 2-inch plus. One of the nicest, and they get big. I got some big ones. F1s at the other building. I seen one on my dive in capilli. It was 6, 7-incher by itself. It was 10 feet, 20 feet down when I was diving at capilli. Tanganyika. Oh, we finally got Borneo suckerfish, butterfly, petco suckers, whatever you want to call it, Histream loaches. Somebody's been asking. Got them in. Some hyphen zebradinios. They're small. What else? Got those. Oh, these things are cute. The dwarf orange crayfish. These came in bigger than the last time. They're going to fight. I like them. I almost want to take just for them a little nano tank. There's the vampire plecos. Those don't look like 07s, 007s. Those look like 240s to me. They might have screwed it up. The mustard spots, they're like dark chocolate black with little yellow spots all over them. They're nice, actually. If you're into that stuff, blowfish. There's still some flash plecos. There's a couple in there. Nice. Cories. We got Colombian tetras. Good size. That's a good tetra, hardy. Good. We usually don't get yo-yo loaches this big. These are 2.5 inches or so. So usually they come in like 1.5 inches. We got black mollies. I don't know. I don't usually get that stuff too much. First time I had them in a while. They're looking a little stressed though. What else? And there's Howie. So yeah, we still got a lot of stuff in, especially Rams and Angels. A couple hundred Angels. I mean, we probably about 300-400 Angels total. Little coins, the platinum, pearl scale, diamonds, whatever. The blue ghost, Lux blue Rams, blue gold, German Rams, ghost shrimp. A mono shrimp is over there. I think I forgot that one. More black ghost. Oh, we finally got fire eels. How could I forget? Look at them, aren't they cute? A lot of them. Dirty. So, awesome. Finally got them. They cost more than they did in the past, but what hasn't cost more? I was just talking, one of my friends called me from Florida, throwing a fit. His electric bill is going up 22%. So next month it'd be like $1,100 a month for his electric bill on his building, his hatchery. It's crazy. And he has solar, I think. Yeah, he's got solar hooked up. These utility companies, insurance companies, are all freaking scams. That's my rant. This thing's doing well. Multifasciatus. Most babies get picked off. The trophies are having their way. Good morning, bipolar fish keeper. Trying to get discus. I'm going to try to work on that today. I got to work on more orders. I swear. Oh, I brought in some more wood I had stowed away. Actually, I have more. I might have to make another trip over here. More Malaysian wood I found. I got Mopani. They didn't fill that tank up. Why? The frick? Food's restocked. Holy crap. Boy, a filter spitting air. It's like down 6 inches. Hello? Don't have a top on it so it evaporates. More substrate coming in. The 10 pounders are out of stock on the Eco Complete. So I got more dry goods coming tomorrow. Constant restocking right now. Yep. I can't believe it's February tomorrow. Time's flying, and so much going on. Yes, the utility companies, like right now, there's a trial going on because this politician was taking like $60 million in bribes, funneling through a charity, and then so to try to get to pass a like 1 point something billion dollar thing, which we would have to pay for whatever bullshit, illuminating company. I don't know. It's all freaking racket. They're scammers. Can't trust them at all. I was looking out here at Steven Seagal. What's up, Dave? What are you talking about, me? You weirdo. Yeah, so I know they're wanting to raise electric bill, and as I told my buddy, I said, these companies are going to get fined, all this bullshit, the CEO quit, it's a big scandal, and they're just going to raise our rates to pay for it. They never lose. That's the problem. And my freaking gas bill, no. maybe early in the afternoon when I'm done with maintenance before going to the dojo. I am hardly ever here, like retail time. I come in like on the days we're closed Tuesdays and Sundays. I'm here like I'll be here early in the morning tomorrow before I head to East Side on maintenance service, and then I stop back in. Yeah, I'm not here normal. Normal guys run the show retail time. So I'm working over there or doing maintenance. So we're working on right now tax season and all that bullshit. I'm not a desk jockey. God, I hate it. I hate paperwork. I look at all my freaking piles of shit at home on my desk and I'm like, oh, I don't want to deal with this. So anyway, yeah, utility companies suck. I just paid $700 in my gas heat bill for this month. 4 of it's budgets and 1's not a budget. I gotta make calls today. I hate, that's another thing, sitting on the phone wasting time with these utility companies or insurance companies, whatever. That's another scam, is the medical insurance industry, the whole farm school, all that is bullshit. Bullshit. Was he on drugs? Like, that's oh, so many people make that venture into this industry. I knew it had to be something, because actually most people that leave a more professional matter, counting like the guy that had Aquarium Authority, then they got sued and it'd be an Aquarium Venture, owned a architect firm or something. I mean, came from money, so they suckered him in, spending millions opening this crazy store, but hopefully make a decent living. I mean, I understand it. I've been in this all my life, so I'm kind of institutionalized. I could have been a full-time amateur or a cop. Other thing, I could stay in construction or whatever, but screw that. And screw being a cop. No. But most that cross over, they get tired of being a desk jockey, being a cubicle worker, whatever. Yeah. Until you own the business, you have no idea the stress and what's involved, the cost and the labor. It's no days off. Typically, you shouldn't. I mean, wow. So let's go with numbers. So you probably learn real quick. It's not an easy business. It's a very labor. You got, I'm institutionalized. I've been keeping fish for 44 years. So, I'm lucky in a lot of ways, but making a living at it. But I did all right with real estate for now. But yeah, insurance companies, another thing. They dictate you live or die. It's another racket. Pharmaceutical, all of it's just a racket. I don't believe really in socialism, but we need, I think, all medical, anything medical. Eliminate the insurance, the middleman. Eliminate all that together. All natural resources, which include water, electricity, whatever things that power, everybody needs. Education should be non-profit. These son of a bitches have gotten way too greedy over the years, and way too much power, way too much control, and they pay the politicians. My stepson got a degree in finance stuff. Now he's a project manager at his own department, a company, Columbus, whatever. So yeah, I pay accountant. I'm not a I'm a numbers guy because I'm in business, but I'm not a numbers guy, if that makes sense. So I just had to, I have a couple baskets, personal, business, and miscellaneous, whatever. And everything, I just bought a whole 150 count envelopes at Sam's this morning. So every month I gotta put everything together and a bookkeeping sheet and mileage, whatever, all that shit, which today is the end of the day. And go to my accountant, which keeps raising her rate. That's another thing. I've been stuck with my accountant 30 of my 32 years in business, basically. That bothers me, actually. I mean, she's been good, but it just keeps going up. It's just, it's like, man, and the switch, I mean, she has my life in her hands, basically, you know. It's hard to move everything you've been doing to somewhere else. You're an ornamental fish farmer? I didn't know that. Well, unless you got hit by the cold spell in Florida, which a lot of farmers took a huge hit. And then you got the other flip side, like my buddy was just talking about the cost of electricity for the building, the main building, $1,100 a month. It went up 22%. And he says the bags and boxes, you know, like in 2 weeks went up. So, oh, that brings up, I posted something on the Facebook page or something, Instagram. I'm trying to cut costs, keep costs down, try not to raise prices as much as possible. Very difficult, trying to keep it calm and trying to still maintain and still make some money and pay the bills. Is going into a thermal, like a reusable thermal bag, some sort, instead of like the plastic bags, which I still have, but those things went up. Actually, they went down $1 and some change as of this morning when I went to Sam's. They used to be almost $21. They were $18.98. So surprising, something actually went down. But those things used to be $10 a box, a case. See the Schultz and I moving around, and the Granuliosis. Huh. Whizzing around in there in the Tanganyika tank. He's chasing the Petricola now. He rules. He's so cool. He's out. Watch. Hold on. Ah! There he is. Isn't he beautiful? Look at that big Petricola. They're looking for the wafers. Oh, look at the wild Synonymous Schultz Detnai. Go whizzing in and out of the rocks. There's multipunctatus in there, a bunch of those. Oh, there he is. Or she. She looks kind of fat. She could be a female. Usually the catfish females are bigger, plumper. Alright, sorry. So, and here's the other problem with the wholesale farming, just like us, is the shipping. The cost. This import, which originally was 3 boxes, and we were short on some stuff. So I imagine they got some stuff in Atlanta. Once it landed in the country, we're dead. Rebagged them and end up being 5 boxes, but end up being $1,250 for shipping with freight. That's yeah, they're all going up. You know, and when they came out with the compact lights and stuff like that, oh yeah, it just, you can't. That's the problem, is we can't get away from it. We can't eliminate it in this business. You gotta have a restaurant. Gotta have ovens and coolers and freezers. You have to have it. I have to have the heat. I have to have the electricity. I have to have the water. there's nothing, there's no way around it. It's like you can't stop using it. It's impossible. So that's where you have to look at other avenues, how to somehow save money somewhere to offset all these increases. So get rid of something, cutting something. So yeah, screw the I don't go to concerts anymore. Zeppelin for $7. You're old. I never concerts like $15, $19. I seen a lot. I seen oh my gosh, Triumph, Def Leppard, Rush, La Rock back in the day, Pink Floyd at the old Cleveland Stadium, and then the old Coliseum. Seen him twice. Stadium was massive, like 70,000 something people in that place. Well, good old times. I seen a lot of concerts, Def Leppard, Rush. I was fourth row from the stage and Rush. Yeah, actually, Bad Company opened up for Triumph. Not too many people know Triumph. I love Triumph. I actually got my son listening. He ended up listening to some of the songs. I was part of the target market. I'll never forget the Triumph concert at the Coliseum. It was kind of like a laser show, and you don't see that laser show type thing. So this is like 80s, mid 80s maybe, I don't know. And it just goes black. And the whole place, it's like, what the heck? And they used the thing they use for the basketball games or whatever, hockey, whatever thing, and its face comes out. You ready to rock and roll? And it's looking around like it's looking at you. Wow. It was awesome. Then it's like, whoa. It was great. But I love Bad Company. They opened up for them. Journey. Who else? I seen some hip hop. Bobby Brown and them, and the only thing I've never, other than going like Country Fest, I've never seen really a country concert. I've always wanted to see like Garth Brooks, couple of those, maybe George Strait or something, but Garth Brooks, never hear of him anymore. That guy's greatest hits. But I even have Elvis CD in my van. So Elvis, he was a black belt in Kempo at Parker. His daughter just freaking passed. I just watched something about her last night. She was a freaking nut job. That sounds cheap for the tickets. They've been like that Taylor Swift. They're flipping. This past summer? Wow. Awesome. Yeah, I like to see Garth Brooks. He's got lots of great hits, good songs. The River, I love that. One More Dance. Now I'm going to have to find that, put it in. Highmark Stadium in Buffalo. Damn. How much were the tickets, Derek, for that? That's what you gotta respect, like Kid Rock. Some of those guys are like putting their foot down, saying you can't charge more than a certain amount of money. People can't afford it. I mean, that's like going to the damn movies, you know? Go for a date in movies, it's gonna be $50 to $75. Wow. Wow, YouTube. Man, you don't hear those guys much anymore either. Yeah, we look at, man, we just bypassed the fish shit and went right into the rock and roll. I've never seen Metallica, so that was crazy. Yeah, people still do the concert. I'm not big in it. I know my sister took Mylin. Mylin always wanted to see a country concert. My sister said, let's go. It was funny. They went to some big country concert or something like that. I think tickets were like $100 a piece, whatever. I don't know. We might be going to Nashville. probably will stop in Nashville. I don't know. We're gonna try to do a family vacation, but I don't know if that's gonna work out. Mylene probably would not like sitting for the 3-4 days while we're in Atlanta while Dylan's fighting. Honestly, I don't want her anywhere near the ring. She'll, if there's blood or anything, she'll be freaking out. So she probably want to sit in a hotel room, Wednesday to freaking Sunday. So I think we're gonna bypass. Me and Dylan will stop in Chattanooga, maybe the aquarium. That's one of my favorite aquariums, is Chattanooga Aquarium. Then go to Nashville for a couple days. Yeah, I've been trying to look up stuff, Nashville, and damn, look at you, Lunatic Fringe. You're all around. You're famous. You're cool. You're one of the cool cats. And now you're a fish dude. Yeah, I've never been to Nashville. I like Tennessee. That's why I say if I retire, I'm moving to Tennessee probably. Not as bad weather. It's freezing here in Cleveland. It's got to be in the single digits with the wind chill. It was so cold this morning. It's stupid. And my finger, like, it's cracked, dry skin. Man, it hurts. Jeez, the Sticks. I haven't heard them in a while. Holy shit, we're probably going to get it first then, and then you guys. Usually it comes in that northern swoop, kind of with the lake. It's you guys. Yeah, screw that snow belt, Ashebula, all that area, screw that. Right along the lake, yep. It's like a Nike swoosh. Sometimes we get spared. So screw it. I'm tired of winter. My body don't like it. My skin don't like it. Man, this one's been cracking. Oh yeah. I mean, look, all the people are freaking dying. We had 3 from Laverne and Shirley. She was 75, just passed. Yeah, the arthritis. Yeah, and I got arthritis here, my ankle, elbow, my shoulder, knees. Not fun. But man, so I'm going to be 54. So any of us that are late 40s into the 50s, 60, the older generation is just dropping off lately. Jeez, man. Lunatic is like a celebrity here. Oh, those freaking boxes, freaking packed to the ceiling. But going back, I want to get thermal bags. I got to try to get some prices. I mean, I went on Amazon, stuff like that. I'm trying to get them where I could sell them for $5-10, make a buck or two maybe, just to cover my, my little bit of time working on them. But so I might get someone, 1 or 2 people to sponsor. Load a lot of gear. Oh, damn right. Well, actually, I have an old friend. Actually committed suicide. Scotty Buchanan. His brother was Weasel. He did all the setups for all the concerts in Cleveland. Back in the day, I used to go in the back door. Rum Runners, all these, that's how I got in a bunch of concerts. Sometimes for free. I got through the back door. I was only 15, 16 years old getting in these places. But I might see if Extreme, actually maybe I'd get Hagen Fluval, work out some kind of deal and help sponsor these thermal bags to get the cost down. So have my name it, their name, and then I could I'll barter with them on product or something. I'm always kind of in that marketing thing. Wow. That's cool. Man, a lot of history. A lot of memories, a lot of history. Remember it now because in another 20, 30 years, you're not going to remember shit. Hopefully you remember to wipe your butt. Um, but yeah, I'm going to work on those thermal bags ideas. And then you just come back. We'll save some plastic, and quit buying as many shopping bags, so little bits here and there. Sometimes it might not sound a lot, a few bucks here, a few bucks there, but you spread that over a year's time. It could be thousands of dollars you cut back on. So yeah, my expenses, everything's up right now this year. Labor, utilities, and that's not even ending yet. So I don't know. Materials, supplies, medication, the fish foods went up 10%. So yeah, I'm trying my darnest to maintain here, keep afloat, and keep prices moderate, in control. Also, it reminds me, I have to bring in my signs I made up. I know a lot of you guys are not around here, but the local peeps, remember, on regular prices, not sale prices, closeouts, and clearance, but on regular prices, like all the dry foods, a lot of the supplies, filter media, decoration, is 10% off, cash discount. Even the heaters, I do it. Power filters, I can do it. Canisters, certain things I can't do it because there's not much of a markup on some of that stuff. So, but most of the stuff, there's a 10% cash discount plus tax. So I'll have to pay the tax, but it helps save you guys money and helps save me money because the credit card processing fees and all the other fees and all that stuff, the bank fees, whatever. So if I can, I've been fighting that for years. So if I can, save us both money, I don't have to wait 2 days for the money to get my account with credit card. Can't take it back. So cash is king. I know our governments want to eliminate cash, and they want you to have a barcode and a computer chip in your hand, and they want to track you. Art of the crooks. Yep, another scam, another BS and they make billions. They love people being late. We need to almost go back to prehistoric times. Just freaking trade fur and some meat and whatever. I don't know, chop some wood. It's gonna happen. We're gonna crash. Our country is gonna crash. A lot of countries are going to crash, or are crashing. People are nuts. People are losing it. My gut feeling, we have that gut feeling when it's wrong, seriously wrong. Our politicians are freaking horrible. And people are just not normal. I mean, it's one thing being freaky and cool, but then psycho crazy. Yep, I am all for the death penalty. Anybody knows me. Eye for an eye. I bring back public hanging, bring back firing range. Yeah, it is. You ever watch that movie Purge? I always bring that up. Let the purge begin. That's crazy. That's some crazy shit. But I say we need a. I heard my son just told me that a new. Oh my gosh, Denzel Washington, Equalizers, a new one, a third one's coming out. I like Denzel Washington. He's awesome. He's a great guy and smart, common sense. But like Equalizer, or I always said like the Punisher. We need one in every major city. Just gets a free ticket out of jail just to go whoop some ass, take some people out. It's bad around here. I don't know in other cities, but there are so many carjackings, and they're stealing Kias and Hyundais all day, every day. They just by a lot by my house, broke in, sold 8 sets of keys, and drove off 3 cars, 3 dudes. You know, they got their hoodies on, all that stuff. You know, they come from the hood. I don't know. They're not going to chop shops. I talked to one of my best friends, a cop. He says they're joyriding or they're using them for other crimes, robbing people and or carjacking other cars, whatever. He said, what did he say? What's that game? I have it. I had a new one, and last new one, a long time ago for Xbox. Grand Theft Auto. He said that's what it is. These kids are just, it's like a live Grand Theft Auto. They don't care. They're not in school. There's no parents or somebody's obviously don't care. I don't know. It's bad. It's really bad. And the police are leaving, hightailing it out. Especially Cleveland sucks. They don't have can't chase. They can't do their jobs. Now there's a public review board. Who wants to be a police officer? Some suburbs are taking lateral transfers, like 85,000. Used to be like 45, 50. Now they're up to 85,000. Signing bonus. I mean, you could be making some of the suburbs, which is not as hectic as being like an inner city or something, but you could be making almost 100,000 a year. Your benefits and everything. That's some attract, but people are still not lining up to go on that police. Actually, this is the Ohio State Patrol just raised their age limit 40 years old to 40 years old from like 30 something, early 30s or something, because they're running out of bodies to maintain law. So it's nuts out there. People are just common sense and respect. You don't need a college degree. And some are just institutionalized. They're not going to change. And taking away my gun rights is not going to help. It's going to make it worse. Because those guys are on social media, even though they're idiots, piece of shits, they're paying attention. The railway systems, I don't know much about the railway systems. I hate when they block the road, though, for like a long time. So, all right, kids, it's noon. Gotta go. Actually, my tummy's hungry, so I gotta stop eating. If there's a pill that you could take that makes you stop eating, I'd like to know about it. Yeah, it's sad. It's sad. It's bad. It's really bad. It's getting worse. And the politicians are making it worse, day by day. Because there's around here by law, because I called on a train a couple times that was sitting for so long and I was trapped, and I counted the cars. There was over 100, and they're not allowed to have over 100 cars, and they can't be on block an intersection. I think it's 10 minutes in most cities, but I think they blow it off unless it's really long. Then they're I don't know if it's $100 a minute the ticket or something, but I'm sure it adds up. But you know, whatever, I don't know. So, anyway, I got some messages come through, but, you know, thanks for all hanging out. Got a little off rails here. No pun intended. Oh, yeah, the trains we rely on just like the truckers. And then you've had problems with the ports. The unions demanding more and more and more. The ships, whatever. That was a fiasco. Basically, we're held hostage. And I heard something, it was on Glenn Beck, he's talking to last week, that there's ships just sitting out in the ocean. There's warehouses filled with goods sitting in America, and they're not releasing it. They're doing this shit on purpose. Like the egg thing. You know, they're using any excuse they can use to screw us over, bend us over, and basically rape us where we can take it. And that's what's happening in America, or other countries as well, probably. So it's the big boys are in control. They got the politicians in the pockets. I always say movies become reality. Enemy of the State, a lot of movies. Health is crashing the economy. Yep. It's nuts. I just, give me free reins. I will take out the top. I went mine. So, all right. Enough. Got fish. Got a lot of stuff. Shrimp, plants, blah, blah, blah. Tanks are full. Local, come by. Check us out. Something. I'm not shipping. I get that question almost daily, every other day. Hey, I'm looking, you got this. Oh, yeah. And I've said this. Come on in, and we're open tomorrow. And he's like, oh, I live in 2 somewhere. So I'm like, oh, not shipping. Not this time of the year. I'll do some late spring, summer. This spring is going to be, actually, it's nuts because Dylan's graduating. So he's got some dance, and then he's got prom. Then prom weekend, he's going to Hocking Hills. Then he's then the graduation ceremony. He's got his tests, all his AP big final exams. We're working on the college stuff. Hopefully, he gets the ride to OU if he gets accepted in this program, which would be awesome. So he's got to figure out engineering. I'm trying to get him in like robotic engineering. I've been telling him that for years. Everything's robotic, drones, whatever. You're going to work for the military or companies, manufacturers, whatever. It's robotics. Your grandson, 16. How old are you, Lieutenant Fringe? So, yeah, a lot on our plate. I want him to test for his black belt before he goes to college, but we were having talk last night, and it's hard because he's got so much on his plate, and I just sucks because I really want him. I know I waited until I was 50 to get it. 66. Remember. Wow, you're a little older than me. So, yeah, but I don't know if we're gonna be able to do it. And then he's got start hammering to get ready for fights in Atlanta in June, mid-June, and all that. And then graduation party's gonna be in July. It's like, Jesus, man. Then he's off to college mid-August. Like, holy crap. Moving him, and oh my goodness, this is a busy year, and I gotta get the roof done on this building, which I'm hoping this one young guy, he just did the back part because it was leaking. We get a decent price. I might have to get a loan, pay off another loan, get another loan. I just don't have a lot of money sitting around for a very expensive. I got a quote last year from a guy who wanted over $47,000. Like, what? I paid $67 for the building 7 years ago. Avatar Angels, Dan. I've had Avatar Angels here before. I imported from Taiwan or somewhere. They were pretty cool. I don't know if I still have any. I had some of those Green Point ones, Belgium Green Point ones. I've had every kind of angels just about. Red back albinos. I've had some Asia's got a lot of different angels. Nice. Angels, I told my guys, I said, angels are a staple. You usually have no problems with angels. They're hardy. It's a good all around tank fish forever. They don't get old. They get old, but they don't get old in the hobby, I guess. Some people get out of them and come back to them. So I bred angels. I used to show angels, breed angels. That's a job. I tell people one pair of angels needs 5 tanks for one pair. Breeding softwater cichlids in LA. They should get into Yarus, like their friend does pandas. I just seen a wholesaler post 0 guarantee 3-inch panda Yarus. Yeah, I'm not touching that with a 10-foot pole. I didn't even look at the price. Some of these wholesalers are they're cotton picking mine. Their wholesale prices are now almost like my retail. I'm not going to buy from them ever again. Screw it. You guys, nobody's going to pay double, triple the prices. They're gone insane. So, all right. was 5 times I gotta go. Gotta go. So, y'all take care. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate ya. I should be back Saturday. I'm out. Bye-bye.